Okay, Blip Shift Broadcasting here. This is Mark, bringing you another live update on the Tulip Racing team effort at Le Mans. We are currently a little bit over 2 hours into the race, 2 hours and 10 minutes to be exact. Dave Guild has taken over the wheel from Danny Hoekstra. The one thing I can tell you is that in the middle of Danny's stint, after they got out with the repairs, they spent about 30 minutes in the pits getting everything lined up again. Danny was saying and reporting back that the car was feeling all right. The body damage on the car is costing a little bit of top speed. Obviously, the aero package is damaged, and the streamline of the car is not perfect anymore, so they're a little bit down on top speed. But other than that, the car is running good. The handling of the car feels good. So Danny was well on his way into his stint, and he had a small other incident caused by somebody at the Mulsanne corner coming back on the track without looking that spun him around. It didn't look like that incident did too much damage. There were a few repairs in the pit stop when Danny handed it over to Dave Guild. And Dave Guild has so far reported back that the car runs good. The top speed has increased after those repairs a little bit from Hoekstra's last report. Car is running about 270 kilometers an hour on the straightaway. Dave also reports that the handling of the car is good. It's decent. He's actually run a 3 minute 58.804 lap, which is Tulip Racing's fastest lap so far. We've gained a few positions. We are currently shown in 46th position in my scoring. I'm not 100% sure how that is on yours. I can update that really quickly. No, I am wrong here. Tulip Racing is currently shown in 48th position. We passed two cars that are still in the race that obviously had their fair share of troubles, had to come in for repairs or driver changes. So we are in 48th position, still running, hoping to gain some ground. The car feels good. The drivers are still in good spirit despite the early problems that we had. And everything's looking all right. It's still a long race. As I said, we're just about a little over 2 hours in, 2 hours and a little over 2 hours and about 10 minutes, I guess. We have 21 hours and 45 minutes to go, so it's still a long ways. We're looking at Dave coming up on another car here. And let's stick with Dave here for a little bit. There's a slower car further down the Mulsanne Straight, the blue car. I believe that's the 17 of Carl Sharkey, if I see that correctly. It's a little bit hard to tell apart these numbers here. Into the first chicane, Dave's coming along with the green car, passing that slower blue Porsche, and back onto the second part of the main of the Mulsanne straightaway. So team's in good spirits. Danny was not unhappy with the remaining part of his first stint. He got us going. Dave Guild is currently running. He is on the first part of his stint, so his first fuel part. He's probably done, I would say about 6 or 7 laps right now. So he still has quite a ways to go on his first fuel stint. Says the car's feeling good. So yeah, we're not looking too bad. We're still in it. We still have good hopes of finishing this race, and we should be able to do so in pretty good fashion. So let me see if I can pull up Danny real quick. Hey Danny, this is Mark in the booth. Can you hear me? Danny, this is Mark in the booth. Can you hear me? Well, unfortunately, Danny is taking a break, a well-deserved break, I should say. We don't have him currently on his. Doesn't have his ears on, so to speak. So we'll stick with Dave here for a little bit, and coming up on the Indianapolis turn, sharp right-hander that brings him towards the Porsche S's, and he's hanging with that green car there, pretty good. Let's see if we can find out who that is. A little bit too far away to see the number on him. Coming down to the Porsche S's, completing another lap. So let's take a look and see if we can find out what else is going on in this race. Currently leading the race is the Ace Team Blue with Bart Horsten in the car at this point, and it looks like the 43 the 43 of DT3 Racing is currently in second. That is the blue and white car that you see there, while some people are throwing around the cones at the Mulsanne corner. And the third position car is not that far behind. It's the Project Racing team, currently Ashley Holland at the wheel. And those are your top three runners. So let's go back and check here with Dave. Dave is being shown in 48th position. And let's see here. So currently, Dave is on his 24th lap for Tulip Racing. Not his. Tulip Racing's done 24 laps. The leaders are currently on lap 35. So Tulip Racing is 11 laps down on the leaders. But I can tell you that's not the most shocking number, because there are cars still running that are 18 laps behind. And as said in the first broadcast when we got started, this is a race about survival. This is a race about being steady and continuing just to run your laps, making sure that nothing serious happens again. We should be able to bring the Tulip Racing car further up the field. And this simulation does have a real-time day and night cycle, so we will be going into darkness at some point in the race. It'll be a little bit probably, but yeah, we will definitely have a real-time day and night cycle. So we are expecting the night to bring some problems for several other racers. So all the Tulip Racing guys still are in the mindset that this is worth their while, and they should be able to move up some more spots. So that is basically the news that we have at this point. We're going to do another broadcast to keep you updated. You guys in Europe are currently looking at a little after 6 o'clock, so let's try and at least do another update somewhere around 10 o'clock in European time. That way we will know where the guys are at before you guys go to bed, and they'll take it through the night, and then after that we'll be back when it's early in the morning for you guys. So let's leave it at that for now. 48th position, Dave Gilt driving on his first stint. We are they're on their 24th lap, 11 laps behind the leader. Things are looking all right. They're still hopeful of gaining some positions. So we'll check back in with you in probably about, I would say, 2 to 3 hours or so. Keep an eye on the channel, and we'll let you know what's going on. This is Blip Shift Broadcasting. My name is Mark, signing off for now. We'll talk to you later.